Hello everyone, it's a lot of stuff in here. Weekend stitches, yes, where to start I don't even know. So I just want to let you know that I already pre-recorded video for about 26 minutes, and of course it's not enough, right? On Sundays you like to have video a little bit longer, so I want to jump in ahead and kind of do beginning of the video now. So when we stitch, I already have this video kind of recorded stitching, so whatever I was talking up there in the kits of the threads, maybe because I kind of forgot what I already talked about this, but it's going to be a little bit different now. So I'm gonna hop in and say that I already collected all the threads that I need from my Ukrainian design with the help of these packages that we did with you video review. Today is Saturday, and that's what you were watching this video from One Day Savings, I believe, that I unpack these threads. And I'm just so happy because yes, as you saw, they do have a DMC code. I don't think it's like DMC threads, but they do have a DMC code, which is wonderful. And I already collected all the threads that I need for my design, so it's this week we have a new start. Not what we need for winter season stitching, but we did a new start. You knew I was going to do. And look at this yummy delicious box I have. You know what I have in here? I have in here my threads. So this bag's in here empty because I already pulled out threads that I needed for my cross stitching. So that's kind of how I organized them in a box. I meant to decorate this box, okay? It's supposed to be pretty. I have to put like a wallpaper or something nice in here. I will decorate, but don't have time yet. So it's a box, it's comfortable box, it's a big box, and I'm collecting my threads in here. So I need to go and get more of these bigger bags, and I do have lots of them. That's actually all the bags from diamond painting trays and tools, you know, that I collected. So it's kind of like from lower number to higher I have in here. I don't have all DMC yet, so by the help of the package that I review, now I will have all DMC completed, and I will fill in here. Also, I have box. Okay, let me put this box aside. Also, I have a big box in here that very often, if I have to, go in here. If you remember, I did review of this design. It was horrible, was not enough colors, it was very bad. So I demolished, I washed the canvas, I tear apart all the threads. So now like it's a beautiful threads in here. So I have to pull them out and put into the bags, put in the box that I just showed you. So yes, I have all the DMC code I need. So this one, all this kind of designs will go into the box. I have in here leftovers like from the cow because it's a beads in here and threads, and some other design that I tear apart, so I have to take away this threads from here, obviously, because I didn't have enough of the Ziploc bags. Now I do, and I just put in here my kind of finishing projects in here that I did, some of them, not all of them, and I picked some colors from here for my girl, dancing girl, and a dragon, because that's where we are going to stitch. Okay, and then I have lots of different threads that was like very poor designs, kind of. Oh, this one was counted, and because of the pattern so small, I didn't bother to stitch. I just tear apart, and I'm using this thread for whatever I need. Yes, I have some more threads. Sometimes if I don't want to keep an envelope, I just write down DMC code on a palette directly. That way I know what I have in here. And some pattern that I tear apart designs. I don't know why I don't throw them away, keep them for some reason. And look at this. This is from many designs. I think I just put them in one package. So I do have a lots of threads, and they do have a DMC code. I just need to put them into the envelope and like one big box. That box probably not gonna fit, but see, I have in here, this one was packed, beautiful colors, but it was sent to me with this one, horses, but the threads is from different canvas. They put from me different threads to this design. So I was asking if they could give me the proper picture to see from which design this threads, because the threads palette are so beautiful, and they never let me know from which design this thread. So I have a full pack of threads, and I don't know to which design this belongs. That's a sad story, right? So I have lots of threads in here, and then I have some in here DMC threads as well. I did review them before. This is some also like leftovers. There's some DMC with code, some kind of like a different, but still have a DMC code. Some of them anchor design, some of them doesn't have a DMC code. So, well, in here actually I have lots of threads in here, but some of them doesn't have a DMC code. Some of them actually DMC code, but that's the one I think that I got like from Value Village, so that's a kind of mix. So I have to go through all these threads and kind of reorganize them correctly to put them into something like two of one big box, to have them all. Maybe I need to buy like a bigger plastic bin so they can fit all together, and that would be wonderful to keep a whole palette, you know, from beginning to the end, everything in one box. But for now, that's where I go dig for some extra threads when I need. Okay, now it's not gonna fit or what? Okay, we'll make it. Okay, so that's how I shop for my threads when I need. So now, thanks to this big huge pack, I can finish packing because I'm short on some designs. From my wishing well I needed threads, so now I can go here and get some. From my oh my goodness, the zodiac that I'm making for Catherine, I have a nurse design, and then the other two Ukrainian designs that I will stitch. So that's great collection right in here that I have. And what I did this week, oh, by the way, yeah, I did show a picture. The video you watched me unboxing frame for cross stitching, it was missing parts of this kind of bolts, butterfly bolts, or what they call them, wing nut kit. This one is great, 150 pieces in different sizes. So this second size was perfect. So I grabbed a 4 and I give it away to my husband. He's like, keep it. Maybe you need for something else later. Great. This is handy thing, and definitely will be good for something. So now I have this frame in here that I was showing you in a video actually. So now I'll put those knots in here on all 4 pieces, and that was my kind of working for this week as well, to finish all those hanging threads that I have here, about like 20 or something. So when we stitch with you first time by testing out this little tiny corner. Since then, this week I put lots of stitches. So that's how much I stitch on this design, only by finishing those park threads. So that's good progress, right there. So this was I was working on. And what I was working on, I think I was working on a dragon, or that was the last week. Oh my goodness, I don't remember anymore. But also last night, I know it's not cross stitch, but I was working a little bit more on this crystal truck. I finish all the black color, and I start to do two different, no, brown, only one color I did, kinda. After I finish black, I think I did only one extra color, and that's kind of like this brown crystals. Okay, so yes, I know it shouldn't be in this video because it's a cross stitch. So this, and of course I stitch a lot on my Ukrainian design, which, you know, I can show you now how much I stitch, and then you can see the process of stitching. I guess it will be video a little bit backwards, okay? So sorry about that. Yeah, that's how much I managed to stitch. And at this point, when you see the empty spaces a little bit in here, that's the threads I was missing. I didn't have them in my collection, so now I do, and I definitely can stitch a little bit more. So now my two palettes in here are totally full with the threads what I need, and I have more in here threads. This one, the one that from One Day Saving I pick. This one that I have in here, kind of not on a palette. I need to grab another palette. I have a whole bunch of like a cardstock just to make a DMC right on it, and would be okay. But for now, just if I need it, I'm just gonna pull out from there. So I just need to reorganize a little bit the threads, but I definitely can stitch now, because now I have every single color for it. Yeah, so that's how much I stitch. It's getting to this green leaf. There's going to be a big sunflower up there, and girl skirt will be somewhere in here, starts. Yeah, so now let's go stitch. You will see the actual what I started. Not sure I was talking about this up there in the video, but yeah, it's going to be a little bit backwards. And because the video is 26 minutes only, plus going to be this little chunk of video, I think I will pick one more design, something to stitch. I don't know, or maybe we should just stitch in here, but this is design, not yeah, I need to readjust because I don't make a good tension in here, because I did not put straight in here. Yes, so I don't know, we'll see. I will pick one more design to stitch with you, to make a video a little bit longer. So for now, enjoy watching me stitching this design. Let me show you what we are going to stitch. Yes, gorgeous Ukrainian dancer with the dragon, and even far away I saw there is up there, oh, cannot zoom too far away, there is Ukrainian flag right up there, can see it from here. But that's how I'm stitching. In my cross stitch program, I open this page, I zoom out like with big, to make a big symbol so I can see it, and I'm stitching right now. Where's my cursor on my mouse? You see or not? You cannot see it. So I'm stitching this corner right now. Okay, right in here, that's where we are. So I'm just opening this page. If I want to make my symbols bigger, I can like make them even bigger. Just move my frame to position where I need. If I'm stitching somewhere in here, then I just move my frame to that point, kind of, so it stays kind of like in a corner in here, so I can still point where, because I cannot mark it up in here, I think. So that's how I stitch. And in here I have my canvas that we are going to stitch, and threads I collected last night. Threads I printed. Oh, so in here, can I do it with one hand? Oh, the zipper tight. Oh my goodness, the zipper are, I cannot open with one hand. It's a deadly lock. Okay, I cannot open. Anyway, in here you can see that I have marked what threads I already have. And what I still need. So I have a lot already. Good chunk of threads. And I'm sure I have missing thread more in my stash. I just have to look for it. Okay, let's get stitched a little bit together. Well, let's try and stitch a little bit together, see how we're gonna do. I already parked my thread in here, and I will peek into my computer and hopefully not make any mistakes. My tension here on the canvas not very tight because it doesn't fit properly in my frame, but that doesn't bother me. Canvas are stiff, so it's still comfortable to stitch. Not sure how much will be visible. Dark and dark in here colors. Brown. First one color was very dark brown, and now I'm stitching with 939, and I borrowed this thread from my Cottage design. Yes, the brand new one that we just started. I still need to hunt for a few more colors, so for now I'm just borrowing. Okay, what's going on? See when it's, hold on, let me just try to kind of, where it's a single stitch, that sometimes it's hard to find a holes because it's over stitched already. That's a good stretch for me to start, you know, like lots of the same symbol chunk, so it's kind of, I stitch quick. Keep pulling some fluff. Oh, it's on my t-shirt because I was hugging puppies. Okay, so now we have one in here, two in here, and then the rest of this chunk will be the same color. I don't think I will be stitching with you too often this counted cross stitch, unless I will find like lots of good chunk of spot of the same color, then I will. Other than that, it's a very tricky to get mistake. So we have plenty of other canvases to stitch together. If I would have this design in my cross stitch saga, it would be so much faster. I could mark it up. I did create this design in PDF file, but I don't know if I can mark it up in PDF file. I don't think I can. On computer, my symbols look a little bit different. It's kind of like a reverse in colors. For example, the symbol that I'm stitching right now, it's a black dot, but on my pattern that I printed, it's a white dot and dark background around the symbol, which is really strange why it's kind of a reverse colors printed out and saved to the file. I don't know why I like that. So whatever threads, I don't have enough yet, and I kind of gathered together for this design threads, most of from my leftovers, like from some other design that I already finished but left threads. Then I went through my, so it's kind of like a mixture in here. Some threads from Joy Sunday, some from No Brand, some few I think maybe even from Spring, I don't know. Now this dark blue classical design, right? Okay, you know what I will do? I will go this way and start from this corner, because that's what comfortable for me to do this way instead of from left to right. I need to do from right to left, so I'm going backwards kind of in here and then continue from my right side. As I'm stitching right now, it's a Wednesday, and so far only one person guessed that I'm stitching Girl with the Dragon. Some people think it's the Golden Retriever. I will stitch this one first because of the Year of the Dragon, and I want to see if I choose good size or not. I want to see how this is going to look like, and after that I will try to stitch Golden Retriever and the other design if I will get more comfortable with the counted cross stitch. I'm really looking into those Heaven and Earth design, big designs, but I know I have another one to stitch. I just love this kind of fabric, gridded, and the one that Heaven and Earth design have easy stitch, I think it's called, fabric, that it's gridded. With that kind of fabric it would be so much easier to stitch even big design. And there is one of the bookshelf up there. I know everybody see million times those shelves, books by, what is it, Annie Stewart or something, and she has one of them like a floating fairy or something over books, and I saw that design is completed, and that particular spot is so beautiful that I cannot help it. I was like, oh my god, should I purchase that or not? But do I have a time to finish? That's the question. It is beautiful. And I like the fabric. Threads, I couldn't find a leftover threads from my stash to create probably for whole canvas. I've been working a little bit last night. Okay, I'm going to start now from this corner and double check. So yes, this symbol go all the way to this part. That's where I have to stop in this one. Yeah, I need, because I have some anchor threads that I purchased somewhere. Is it from Valley Village? I got like a big pack of threads or something, and there was there was DMC, and it was lots of anchor, and some of them like a no name with no number. So I want to separate them to the different Ziploc bags, and it's in the bag. I marked them down, AB numbers on the bags, in numerical order, so I don't have yet bag for every DMC. So that's what I want to create, extra bags, because I have lots of Ziploc bags from diamond paint and this bigger one from tools, and I want to make it a full palette of, and keep them like in a box. All leftover threads would go there, organized nicely, so anytime I would start something like right now, I would have lots of threads ready. In here, at first I thought this corner that I stitched will be in black color, but surprisingly to me it was a dark brown, and I don't have too much of the 310 in here. If I look right now on the pattern, it's only 82 stitches I need to make, 82 cross stitches in black, that's it. So rest of will be nice colors. Well, lots of brown shades, yes, because of the nature of the design, but I still have to get lots of threads, and I don't know which video will go first, this one or my unboxing, because I do have a company sent me a pack of full palette, I think, of threads. I'm not sure, I think it's full palette, so I should have all my colors that I need for this design just in time. So I'm looking forward to record that video. Really didn't have a good chance to record today. This is actually my second try. My first video I did unboxing, the one that spring comparison design that you already watched, and of course now this one, and I really have to record more videos of review, but it was a tough day today because my puppy won't go to sleep, and I couldn't sneak away to my other room to do recording because they keep an eye on me even when they sleeping. As soon as I move, they bark. Okay, so as you can tell, it's not kind of like full coverage though. We can see some white canvas behind. I don't know if after wash threads get a little bit maybe like fluffing up after wash, and canvas itself usually shrink a little bit, fabric, so it could hide those white spots. I hope so, but for now it's look very airy but easy to stitch. From far I'm not gonna see at all, just right now. I wanted to learn how to do convert PDF file to XSD file, and I watched a couple tutorials. Some tutorials are so bad, like speed such a high that you cannot see nothing. I don't know why those tutorials even exist, but well, I don't know, I probably could slow them down. Didn't think of that, but it looks like need like an extra 4 programs to create that. I'm not sure if all of them kind of free or not, but it looks more complicated than I thought would be. So I don't know, maybe I just need to find a correct video, kind of more easy way explanation, because if person just making a speed video without talking, there's not much you can understand and just not enough time to look. Need to be slow like I talking right now to you. So everybody get the point. I'm gonna put myself to sleep. Puppy sleeping, my cat Shadow sleeping right next to me, Daisy sleeping a little bit over from me, Buddy sleeping by the front door. Catherine had exam today, so she's tired. She went to her bedroom and probably napping too, and I'm just like, should I nap too? But then again, I took my nap yesterday and then I didn't have a chance to record. Because I'm using my glasses right now, the glasses make me very sleepy. I know this. If I lose my magnifier lamp looking through the lens, I feel much better and I can stitch for a long time. Since I put my glasses, it's itching my nose, it's heavy, and it's made me sleepy so quick that I'm literally, sometimes I'm stitching and I catching myself falling asleep by doing that. Oh my god, that is so weird. Okay, this fluff I'll have to clean up and I end very well. Oh Daisy, where are you going? Okay, she very gentle went from the sofa. She decided to go and join her husband on the bottom of the staircase. Yeah, at this angle that you're watching right now, it's so dark. What is that fluff keep coming out? Definitely on my t-shirt probably. Because when it's a very very tiny fluff, and when I cuddle my little ones, they shed in very tiny fluff, so that's from them. Thread keep rubbing on my clothes and bring the fluff up, unfortunately. So I'm not even worried about if I don't have like the whole palette of colors. See, I just like pick one color, like this for example, this dark color. I know I have an extra in my stash, but I just opened my palette at the European Town, my book, and took a few threads from there. Blue I took from Cottage. See, from everywhere a little bit, I will create another stitching. And this is going to be first full square completed of 100 stitches. Maybe I will continue this kind of corner a little bit up, just so I can see a little bit more progress, like how this look like. That's what I worry. What if I stitch and stitching and I don't like what I will see? Because on computer it's one thing, in real life could be totally different look and could be not good, but I hope I did a good job. Okay, so now this is last stitch in here. I have to peekaboo on the top. I don't have, okay, so I need to finish this thread, and I have another, oh my goodness, hold on, can't find a hole. Sometimes just threads overlapping or what, I don't know. Now I'm looking on my pattern on computer and feels like I will need to go, if I can stretch. So I have 1, 2, 3 on the fourth, 1, 2, 3 in here, 1, 2 on the third. That's where I need to jump, right in here. So maybe oh, it's already 20 minutes almost. Maybe I can stitch a little bit more. Okay, we'll finish this one. And I will keep you for now on this distance. Okay, let me count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and actually 2 on the top, or here. I have the same symbol right in here in this square, just this one. So I will start from here. Which way? Oh, this way. I will start from here. Okay, let me see if I can bring you more close. Micro stitch, very tiny but good secure. So I have a good chunk of the same symbol in here too, but now I need to be paying more attention. Okay, so this square has only 2 threads, I mean 2 stitches, and then two across, so this now down in here. Too bad I can mark it up on computer, that would be so much better. I will have to figure out later something, but usually when I stitch I put squares, I zoom them big and put usually to the corner of my computer, like to the corner to my computer, so I can recognize which one I'm doing. And oh, I got a package to deliver, I have to go to the door. See you in a sec. Sorry about that, I have to go and get my package. I remember there was a cross-stitch shop. I remember ordering. I opened package because I didn't have tracking number, but I still don't know from who. By looking at designs, I have some romantic story up there, and yeah, romantic story cross stitch, some Joy Sunday, and one Nope. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. And some other stuff, but now I need to check my emails to find from who. I don't know yet from who. Okay, let me check on a pattern. So we did with you 2, 2. Now we need the 2. And okay, I'm just gonna keep a cursor of my mouse on symbols where I'm stitching. That's how I kind of keep my tracking where I am. For me, it's like an entertainment window in here. All day long, some delivery trucks stopping. Looks like our neighborhood. We're receiving lots of packages. Now it's a Purolator stop across the street. Definitely not for me. Okay, so 2, 1 over. 1 over. Okay, and it's 2. I know this is going to be a little bit boring for you probably to watch, and I'm so afraid to mistake. But I think I'm ready actually to do counted, and I will do my penny that I wanted to finish. So I think I should use that design to finish, and well, it's not in my winter projects, but I need to touch every cross stitch this year. Remember, I want to stitch every cross stitch a little bit, plus the spinny was on my finish list. Okay, so not to board you out too much with this stitching, let me show you a little bit in a different position. I'm gonna take it off my clamp, and if I turn the other way so it's close to the camera view, you know what I'm wearing? Catherine was practicing, she was doing some project for school, and she kind of like did tie-dye, kind of different red, kind of make a bloody looking shirt. Oh no, she was doing it for Halloween. So then she's like, oh, I don't need that. So I say, okay, I'm gonna go around the house with that. Okay, so our blue threads, kind of very hard to even see them. See, like patch in here, very dark, kind of blend in too much with this angle. Hard to see. Okay, so I will continue trying to find a camera view. Where is it? Okay, so I will be continue. Okay, this is upside down right now. It's like this. I will work a little bit more with this blue, and then I will check what's next color to create a little bit more. So at the end of this video, maybe I will show you a little bit more progress. But thank you for watching for now. See you in a sec. Look what I decided to take it for a second stitching. Cottage. And reason why, because so many of you purchased this canvas just to stitch together. I'm so appreciate you did that. That's awesome. I'm not sure how many people we have now, but we are getting a good team. So I will stitch this design. No frame yet. No frame yet. And where is it? I forgot to okay, I don't remember now where this canvas. Okay, anyway, I will have a link to this canvas. My writing are not threads, but I already put away a little bit further. I got with me blue color of the thread, and we will continue with the sky. What I'm thinking, if you following, and yes, by the way, I'm stitching sideways, just so you know. It's like this. Usually I stitch this way, I'm stitching this way, so my cross stitches layer in a different position than usually. And that's the only first canvas I stitch like this, because it is big, long, white, and yeah. So what I will do, and let's see if we like to do this. To stitch sky, I don't know if you following me or not. To this part, let me lift my tripod. Oh, where is this pink 33 number star finish? Maybe finish sky all the way up there, and this patch of pink, and then continue to stitch. Hold on, trying to, and then continue to stitch that way. Kinda marking up how much we can get. Hold on, let me get the thread under. I put blanket on my lap. Hopefully this blanket doesn't have as much fur as I do, because the puppy love, you know, unconditional. So I already have a thread in my needle, and I think that's the needle from Spring Brand, because I love them so much. Okay, I think we can get a little bit more close. Let's see, because I have to make sure, adjust the light. It's late already, 4:40. Well, not as late, but for me to stitch and make a little bit more progress with you for the Sunday video, because I don't think 26 minutes would be enough. Just a minute, let me just make sure my threads go stretch correctly in my needle. Okay, because I'm going to start with this mini stitch. This canvas for now I'm kind of like roll to help me hold. Okay, looks tight. And it's a good chunk to stitch together. As you can see, I am stitching one by one. I know it will take forever, but this is the best way to have a nice stitches. So my canvas still stiff, and I think I will keep it this way because I love the way my thread sliding through. I don't have a problem, so I think I will keep this way. Now with my progress for this week, don't forget that my weekend stitches was also European Town, and that's where most of my stitching went for this week of stitching. Yes, that was extreme stitching for 1 week, but it was very satisfying and I love the way it looks. So if you, my friends, missed that video, if you are new on my channel, I do stitch European Town, and in my last video we finished frame number 4 and I started frame number 5, and I just have left like half of the frame after that. So some of you are really challenging me because I put the playing game up there, like how many weeks you think will take me to finish frame number 5. Somehow you put 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Oh my god, even I don't believe in myself this much as you do. So yeah, that's you are really pushing me. But you know, never know, that frame a little bit kind of smaller because a little bit more stitches done from the side of the canvas where we finished my previous frame. But still, 5 weeks, that's kind of extreme. Don't know. But that was, yeah, that was my, for sure, was weekend stitches. It was European town, so that's why I didn't create any other progress as much, because I was too busy stitching that canvas. But also I like how much I did progress on my Ukrainian dancing girl with the dragon. Hold on, I'm gonna shrink my thread a little bit here. I think I did a good progress on her up there. And today, Saturday from me, so its video will go tomorrow. So I don't know if I will stitch more that girl. No, maybe not, because I already put away for now. I do need to record lots of video, and I did record already today one video. Puppy gave me permission to do that quietly. They were sleeping and I was recording on the dining room. They are sleeping now, so they behaving. They just peeking and see where I am. If I'm here, that's fine. Even if my husband here and I walk away, they would bark non-stop, demanding I should come home. Not come home, even I'm in a kitchen, you know, just behind a corner. Yeah, funny story. So yes, my baby girl, yellow girl, gone to a very good family. Looks like she will have a nice big house. I don't know, looks nice anyway. And they do have 2 other dogs. It looks like a rescue, so that's already says all, right? If they rescue a puppy, it means it's a good heart people. So they already love her a lot, and she's going to have good family. And I'm glad that she's in my town, not far away from me, I guess. So we already chit-chatting together. They keep sending me pictures and how she did her first night. She did, surprisingly, they say she did very good first night. She was crying a little bit, but she settled very fast and fell asleep, because like in here they would sleep all night nicely. But because it's a new family, new home, new environment, and no siblings, right? So she was a little bit crying, but they say not for a long time. So she was good. They give her a bath, introduce her to the new puppies. One of them small fluffy dog, and one big one. So yes, she's gonna have a good life up there. And her name, first they wanted to call her, what does it say, Sadie? But this morning they say they changed their mind, so her name will be Bailey. Well, I hope they keep this time. If not, they still, when I pick her up from the cage to give it to them, I say, come here, little princess, and there's like, oh, they were really thinking to call her a princess, but in the end, when they went home, and they were take them one day to decide what kind of name they want to give it to her. So looks like they will stick with Bailey. We'll see if they change mine or not. So now I have left 3 boys, and there's another woman supposed to show up yesterday. But oh, you know what? This is a little too low for you to watch, right? I have to bring a little bit more camera forward. Okay. I have to remember that I'm stitching in my hands. But see, because of the canvas stiff, so it's kind of easy to stitch in the hands. So, and also yesterday supposed to a woman come. She's like, okay, she picked Poppy and Kijiji by the picture. She's like, what price it is? Okay, I'm going to the bank and I'm coming. And she's coming like an hour away from other town, right? So we were waiting. She never show up. And she never texts that she's not coming, never email or anything. So to me that was just like so rude and ignorant. Some kind of scammers probably, I don't know. And she did say that she has a 5-year-old golden retriever in her house already, but she wants to have another puppy. So I don't know, that was kind of weird. And my husband texted her asking if she's still coming or not, if we should hold the puppy or not, if somebody else asking about him, right? No, she never answered back. So that was kind of not pleasant. Usually I feel people when I talk to them, and the family for a baby girl I knew from beginner, they went home, they come visit her, they saw her, and Poppy right away kind of liked them, because to me when she go friendly and want to stay with them on the sofa, and then she lick her husband's shoes, like, you know, wiggling tail, so that let me know that she don't afraid of male. She was very comfortable with them, but they wouldn't decide it. Like they said, like, we're gonna go home, we will think about it. And I knew that day they will come back and take her. I was positive 100%. Even I received in the morning some kind of message that didn't really say they will take her. I knew they will come back. I had a good vibe about this family, and they did come back, and I was really excited. So yes, she has a good family. Make me happy. And they promised me to from time to send some new pictures so I can see her grow. That's what I want from my puppies, to have a good home. Yeah. 3 boys left. 3 boys left. Now back to stitching. I was going to start another new start in this video for Sunday, but then I thought, well, that would be a little bit too much of new starts in one video, no? We have to take it easy. So I decided not to start in this video, but I definitely, hold on, I'm going to pull my canvas from under my tripod. But I will start, I have to get to this point, so I have to lift my canvas so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, so that's the spring brand. That's the one that I couldn't decide what to do, but I know now. It's going to be a 14 count, those beautiful flowers that I did comparison video. And I thought I will give separate video for that, to kind of have a official start, because that's another big canvas that will be stitched for a long time. So by now, since I started, you know, a few new projects for the new year, you know, 2024, now it's going to be 2 more in addition, which is my Ukrainian dancer and a dragon. And yeah, lots of you was trying to guess what I want to stitch. Lots of you say it's going to be I call Buddy, the golden retriever. But I decided first to go after dragon, just because it's a year of the dragon. But I definitely would love to start on Buddy as well. I just need to think if I want to, well, the fabric, I don't know what kind of size I want to have. So I think for now I'm going to stitch dragon till I get to some kind of point, corner, whatever, to see how they look like, because I want to make sure I'm happy with design what I created. So the bottom I will wait for a little bit later. Maybe I will stick with this canvas for now, but I definitely will stitch in some point. So I will stitch as much as possible on that design. And I see that my battery is flashing already. Now, so is the Ukrainian girl with the flower, Vinochuk, on ahead. So that one as well will be starting some point. But for now, I want to start that everyone can order, right? And that is a spring brand flowers. So I'm not sure in which day I will do that. I might will nibble and start today, just for the sake of start, and make a few sequence of the video to create, you know, little bit by little bit stitching. So it's not just a one episode of stitching and that's it. I want to have a stitching with a little bit of progress. So let me know how many of you purchased that design. Has anybody purchased to have in your collection or no? Because it is gorgeous design, a little bit pricey, and every store price is different. I even saw today price like $60 something. That was a little bit way too overpricey, which I don't remember if that was in Canadian or in US dollar, because it is make a difference, right, to each one. So I hope you like my idea of stitching this canvas today. You know what, I'm just gonna grab this little few stitches in here so I don't have to move my canvas again later, just to reach to this little singles. Yeah, as soon as I get the frame, I didn't ask if they make the frame for me or not. And till Papi at home, I cannot go to any store anywhere because they just want to be with me. And I totally understand. I spoiled them. What can I say? I spoiled them. And I'm just worried that my baby girl misses me. I told them, give her love as much as possible, because she is too attached to me. So they have to really show her lots of love so she can forget me. My kitty cat is chilling next to me. I'm surprised he's not talking yet. He loves to talk to me, but he is too sleepy right now. I might have to stop my video and replace the battery. So since last time we stitched, I think I had like a hang and threads parked. Yeah, so I did stitch them. That's a very little progress for such a big canvas. We're in 19 minutes. I don't think we can survive with this flashing battery till my camera stops. I need a new battery. I need a new battery. Good luck to you girls who have a longer canvas than I do. It's a few years of work for sure, unless you stitch in one canvas at a time. Just keep posting your pictures in my Facebook group, Lovecraftforever, Same group name, same Instagram, Lovecraftforever. You can follow me everywhere. And love to see your progress if you started on this design. Debbie, it's your fault that I started this canvas. Are you stitching yet or not? Come on, show me your pictures. Unless you're waiting for the frame or something. The frame that I review, it's easy kind of to make it. You just need those pieces on the top, some kind of pipe maybe. Figure out from store to get it. This threads looks like nice and kind of shiny. I didn't wax them, and I don't know if probably I'm not going to wax them. They not tangle and go nice and smoothly, so I think I'm okay. You know what? No, I'm not going to change battery because I forgot we already have other parts of the video, so this video will be 1 hour probably already. So maybe we're just going to stitch till my video camera die, and you have a happy stitching, and I will see what else I can do today besides the recording video. I would love to make my new start official, so maybe while puppy's sleeping I will start. I don't know. I kind of prep recording videos with stuff. I have some diamond painting to record as well. You keep stitching. Let me know what you think about my new start, my new design. I'm all over this week with this video. I hope you have fun. I'm going to stitch till I finish, plus now I have another thread of 6, so I'm going to finish this one as well. I don't want to leave any park threads in here. I won't finish them. So that's my plan, to stitch number 2. Number 2.